Hi, this is Steve from Healthy Glow Personal Training in Wood, who are at home or certainly haven't got access now to exercise equipment, a gym or a personal training studio, and who may be starting to lack some enthusiasm, and you're going to be losing your cardiovascular health, which is really no good at all, especially with the conditions we're going into with our winter. You really want to stay on top of your health. Your first line of defense is always to be fit, and our sessions here will be mainly about that at this stage. We're going to try all sorts of things 3 times a week around about this time of the day, about 9:30, 10 o'clock, whenever we can sort of fit it in, and then you'll be able to access it, of course, on our Facebook page at any time that suits you later tonight when you get home from work or whatever. So this is designed for people who haven't got a really good routine, they haven't got access to gear. It's going to be very basic, but we've got to do something to make sure that we come out of this fighting fit at the other end. So each of the exercises I'm going to be demoed, and I'll come back to the camera from time to time and talk you through it and encourage you through it so that I can still speak in between exercises. So I'm assuming you've really got nothing at home, but the first one's going to ideally be using some kind of step. Now I do have a step here. I've got everything in my home gym. So we're going to use a step. Now whether you just need to move yourself around the house and find a step or out in the garden or something, that's fine. But it's just basically going to use that basic step up, whole foot must go on, and you're going to ramp this. Now today we're going to do around about 30 seconds, and the timer's already on. And this is personal trainer timing system here, so don't worry about your clock now. If it's 35, it's 25, it really doesn't matter. We're just going to ramp things up. Right, you've still got 15 seconds to go. So in this step up, wherever you are, you're stepping forward. If you don't even have a step at all, just really make it vigorous and just step forward and change it around, okay? So everything is adaptable. We've got to be able to adapt in this situation. 5 seconds, push it through, push it through. 3, 2, 1. There's going to be no break in between these 3 times through on these pairs. Go down now into an ab crunch. Simply 30 seconds worth. Okay? The idea of this certainly the first 10 minutes, is to really try and push your heart rate up. Get that heart rate up as high as possible. So it should be exhaling as we're crunching down. Yep, nice reach through. If you find that really easy, just throw some holds in, isometric holds. Toughen it up, okay? Give yourself 3-second holds. Still got 10 seconds to go. Down here. Okay, still got 10 seconds, push it through. Down on your floor, you just need that space, probably 2 meters by 2 meters, clear. Move the coffee table. Do whatever needs to be done. Move the outdoor setting outside. It doesn't matter. You've got to get this heart rate up. Okay, and done. All right, straight back into that step up. Now that step up, you're going to work it again. Yep. Okay, if it's on the floor at the moment, you're really pacing it. Really pacing it. Yep. Really pacing it. If that's way too easy for you, some little jumps, step back. Some jumps, step back. Okay, adapt. Adapt the whole time. We're going to be adapting it with everything until we can get you back in with some gear. Still got 10 seconds to go. Blast it through. Good, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. We're going to do a heart rate check in about 3 minutes, 4 minutes at the end of this pair. Okay, back down. Again into your crunches. Nice big breathing. Always encouraging you to breathe. Breathe big, which is something, funnily enough, we're getting a bit scared to be doing. Pushing it through. Good, nearly halfway. Remember, if it's easy, do those holds. Hold, hold, hold. Keep and hold there. And rebreath. Good, just moving through. Keep on moving through. Good, still 10 seconds to go. Still 10. So in the studio, funnily enough, we're getting a bit uncomfortable. So breathe big with this virus around. So you're much better off to be doing that now in your own space. And done. Okay, one more round to come. Okay, so whether you've got your step, whether you're doing your little jumps, step. Yep. Yep. Okay, you're on your step. some kind, just stepping it through. Ram it as quick as you can and swab it over halfway through. Very simple. You're going to get good at all these things. Yep. Okay, still going. Halfway. Coming out to 10. 10. Trust me. I know my timing. I'm a personal trainer. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good. Straight back down. Final ab crunch. Just keeping those tummy muscles. Yep. Right. Belly button down. And rounding over. Remember, you're not trying to sit up. It's a crunching over. Couple of holds in there if you can. And of course, if you want to come back and do this in your own time later, you can pause this and you can make sure you're doing 45 seconds. Keep it going. You've still got 10 seconds to go while I'm getting ready to set up for the next. Keep them going. Keep them going. 5, 3, 2, 1, and done. Good. Okay, now this is the time we're just going to head over here. We're going to take your heart rate. Now this is in your carotid artery. Should be able to feel it thumping. I haven't pushed that hard, but I can still feel it nicely. And you're going to count for 6 seconds. Okay, so 6 seconds is start from go. Stop. Okay. Whatever number you had, if you had 11 or a 12, you add a 0, it's 110, it's 120. Add a 0 for your beats per minute. Very simple, easy calculation. If you're already up high, great. If you've just sort of started to come into the zone, now remember your heart rate. I'm purposely giving you a little break here, quick sip of water, what do you need to do? With your heart rate, to make sure if you're in your 30s, we've got to zoom this up into the 160s, 170s. If you're in your 40s, we can take it up into the 140s and 150s, and maybe 160s. If you are in your 50s, sort of about 150 is your top. So you're going into the 140s, peaking up into the 140s. If you're in your 60s, we're only peaking into the 130s. All right? And if you're in your 70s, peaking up into the 120s. And then just coming back down a little bit and then take it back up. But if you're way below that number, then you're really not exercising. And if you're way above that number, you do need to back off. You're doing a bit more than you need to do. Okay, next pair of exercises. Tune in for this. I will grab my kettle. Excuse me a moment. Right, I've got a kettle here. You could be using any kind of weight. Your flour. We're going to do some squats now. Just a body weight squat looks like this. Yep, shoulder distance apart. We'll keep it fairly standard just for today. Yep, down we go. Yep, I'm only putting my arms forward to sort of counterbalance. It allows me to give a better quality squat. So we're on our 30 seconds already now. Just looking front ways. Yep, yep, pump them through. Now you've got a weight. We can turn this into what we call a goblet squat. You can hold it here. You can hold your weight there. This is a shopping bag perhaps. You can hold your weight down here. Doesn't matter. Just putting a little bit extra. 5 seconds. Good. Keep it going. Check our next move. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Now we're going down straight down, no break, straight down on the floor for push-ups. Now, when I say ladies, I don't mean all ladies. Some ladies will find it easier to do a good quality push-up on your knees. Yep. And if you find that too tough, then you simply put your hands onto something like this, something in the house that's about that high. So you're not going down to a horizontal push-up, you're going against something. If you need it, you can even do this against the wall, okay? But we're already on the way. We're taking our push-ups through. Let's make another 20 seconds. Guys, of course, we are hoping these push-ups can be on your toes. Yep, all the way through. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Okay, back now, ready for your squat. Once we've done a few of these, you'll have your stuff ready and you'll get a few things around you and it'll be better for you. But to watch this one back again later will be fine too. Okay, into our squats. Yep, 30 seconds on the clock. Notice my breathing. I'm purposely really over breathing. Good. Halfway. Now if you're finding this too easy, double your time up. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1. Straight down. Push-ups. Explain to you now. Straight into it. Okay. Here we go. Yep. Good work. Keep it going halfway. Good. I was keep talking to you while you're going through it. Very important. Keep that heart rate up, but you must keep on breathing big. Don't stop breathing. Big breaths. Big breaths. Good. Keep doing it. 3, 2, 1. Good. Straight back up. Straight back. Final time through. Here we go. Yep. Remember your bum's going right backwards. Yep. If you find trouble, keep it going, keep it going. I'm just talking and coaching while we're going. Put a chair behind you and have that chair to tap to. And just have to reaching out to tap to it. Chair should be lower, certainly for me. Right, have something there to tap to. It just keeps you good form. Yeah, good. Right, I'm getting a good workout now. Okay, keep going, 5. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Good, final push-ups, down we go. This is it. Good stuff. Okay, here we go, and big breaths. Remember, ladies, some of the ladies, and that's fine. You're quite equal to the men, it's just that you're not biologically as strong in the upper body. So there's nothing wrong with you doing good quality push-ups on your knees for most ladies is absolutely perfectly fine. And remember, we're going to be against something if you're finding it too tough. The most important thing is to be able to go through the full range of movement in a push-up. You've got 5 seconds to go, keep on going. I'm talking to you, I've still got you on time. 2, 1, and done. Good. Going real well. Time again. Quick sip of water, a few big breaths. If you're not out of breath at all at the moment, just keep on jogging on the spot while we're having our maybe up to 1 minute downtime, right? We're trying to obviously cater for a wide range of fitness levels in this. So it's not perfect, it's not ideal, but you've got to pull from it with hopefully my encouragement, and we'll be meeting up with Reese next week. He's going to be running some sessions, doing some stuff, so that's going to be great to support him, to keep us connected. You can then spice this up, get a few bits and pieces, cans of baked beans, whatever, flour in a shopping bag of flour, a couple of bags of rice in a shopping bag. Build up some weight so that you can grab it easily. Okay, next pair of exercises, very simple. Again, I've got boxing gear here galore, but you're not pulling that out. This is simply boxing on the spot. Yep. Yep, just boxing. Do a few little combinations if you'd like to, but just basically boxing on the spot. Yep. Yep. Up high. Yep, that's the way. Good. Good. Right, pretend you're now heading into the personal trainer's pad. Yep, across your body. Try and move around so you can see what I'm doing. Yep. Good, keep them going. Keep it going, same leg, keep it going. Nice big breathing. Swap over the other side. Yep. Good. Really come through with a bit of force. Nice big sweep. Try and show doing a decent sweep through. Good. Good. Keep it going. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Okay, we're going straight down for our second ab. Down we go. This time in what we call our bicycle abs. Most of our clients will know them well. Ideally, we've got nice long legs. Really, don't rush them. But the faster you go, it's not the point, okay? The point is the amount of time on. So good, nice long feet. If you have trouble with that, no problem. But foot goes back down and rests on the floor. That's no problem. Put your hands behind your head, but if you want to, but be careful that you don't pull at your neck. You are just cradling your neck. It's quite hard to not pull at it. Don't want to pull it. Ideally, temple, and out we go. Good, 3, 2, 1, and done. Good. Okay, straight back up into our boxing. Right, just on the spot. Yep. Obviously, if you can get hold of some gloves, if you've got a bag, you've got a little Bobo ball, whatever you can put together, now it's going to be to your advantage. Up high. Yep, we just mix it up. Do whatever you want to do. This is just a basic format. Undercuts. But it's still, I can promise you, I've been in the business a long time. Good, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Good. Cross the body. I promise you, no matter what type of little workout you're doing, this is going to be to your massive benefit over this next 6 months, or whatever time we're in some form of a lockdown. I think gyms will be one of the last places that will be brought back on board, being generally speaking a community space, maybe in smaller PT studios like ours, we might get the word earlier. All good. Big breathing. Good. Nice work, and down we go. Straight again. Good. Remember, basic neck problems, basic just support, bringing back and placing your foot. If you're a starter, beginner, that'll do ya. Otherwise, we're in it. And we're in that 30-second zone already. Don't speed them. Not a rushing, not a race here. Good. 10 seconds, good. Push it through. I'm gonna pop back up. Ready? Third round's coming up. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna spot check your heart rate again at the end of this pair. Here we go. Final on the spot boxing, okay? Little jog. Some jabs, yep. Little jog, bounce around. Yep, just keep it active, right? Yep, good. Good, 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter. This is all we're doing. Exactly what we want it to do. Exactly. Good. Good. 10 seconds. Good. Good. And if you can't bounce off the ground, just nothing. Right? If you can come up, give them 4 biggies. Good. It's the principle. It's nothing to do with exact requirements. Down we go. Final 30 seconds for abs. Here we go. Yep, you know it now. Just roll it through. Keep it going. I'm going to check our final pair. Get set up while you're still going. Halfway. I've always got you on the timer. That's my job. Very good. Okay, give 10 seconds. Good. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Good. This might be good about there. Okay, heart rate. Straight up. 6 seconds. Starting. Go.
Okay, 6 seconds and counting.
And stop. Add a 0. Got all sorts of technology going off around me. When I said start my 6 seconds, my phone started talking to me. Right, so add a 0. So if you're 12, 120, 13, 130, 14, 140, 160, and so on. Beats per minute. Okay, now you can easily Google up these sort of recommended ones if you're not catching it quickly. But the younger you are, the higher we take it. I'm purposely giving you 60 seconds here. The higher you take it safely, the older you are, the lower you take it. And for people in their 70s, probably the 120s is a good spot to be aiming to, so you should be getting 12 beats. If you're in your 20s, 170s, flick into 180s occasionally to get that really good cardiovascular benefit. All right, we've got just one pair of exercises to come. I have no idea in total, or a reasonable idea. It's going to be close to about 25 minutes in total. It doesn't matter. Right? Anything, I've read research, you can get a 4-minute workout and it's effective. a little bit doubtful. Some places suggest you have to have 45, 60 minutes. I think that's overkill, I always have. For our general wellness. If you're an athlete or if you're really training hard and you want to do it, there's nothing wrong, absolutely. But for a general run-of-the-mill, average guys and gals, around 25, 30 minutes has always been the levels ever since I went through uni. That's what we always spoke of as a good basis for your workout. Okay, final pair, here we go. Very simple, okay. Starting to, if anything, just come back down. We're going to make sure we're in addition here. We're going to go our glute kicks, just simply, yep. Nice big breathing, and a little hold at the top. That little carrot catch at the top is important. This is working your lower back. Just keep it going. We're going about 15 seconds or 20 seconds aside. Good, nice big breathing. Straight over, here we go. Good, nice little catch at the top. That catch at the top is really where you're doing the work. Yep, catch. Again, you better get some ankle straps or ankle weights. I've got them all, but I know everybody doesn't have these things. Start thinking outside the box. Good, and done. Okay, tricep dips. I'm just going to use this box here. You can use any bench, any chair, a round coffee table perhaps. Tricep dip is simply coming down here, right? So we're just 30 seconds worth, backs of arms, right? No tuck shop arms around here, hey? That's the way, okay. We've got the bent knees at the moment, it's easier. Take them out as long as you can. We've only got 10 seconds to go. Burning them through. Good. 5 seconds, good. Keep them in like close if you need to, but don't start going out there, right? It's bending at the elbows. 2, 1, and done. Good stuff. Back we go. Donkey kicks. Okay, see me? Yep. Okay, momentary catch. Most important. Good. Momentary catch. Good, momentary catch. Keep pumping along. So this is all starting to come together now because your heart rate's already up. We don't need as much severely to keep it up. Only a little short, quite easier bursts. It's still keeping your heart rate. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Good. 2, 1, and done. Good. Back over straight away. Try and get your bits and pieces as we go. If you do this one again tomorrow, well, to get set up better, okay? All right, we're away. Yep, bending at the elbows, most important. It's the elbow joint. Good. Easier feet in, harder feet out. Some of the guys doing this, some of the girls, you're gonna raise your feet up onto another box, elevate. 10 seconds to go, pumping through. Elevate your feet. It's gonna even be, throw more weight back into your triceps, backs of your arms, most important. And done, good. Final donkey kicks. We're nearly home now, good. Excellent, here we go. Good, donkey kicks. Good, nice work. Big breathing now. Good, nearly there. And swap it, good. Remember that momentary catch, most important. Good, still working a little bit of core work, core muscles here. Certainly a little bit of triceps and pecs, chest. It's all good for you. Lower back really favours this type of movement. Good, 5, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Straight back over. You don't need to see me the whole time, just see what I'm doing and do your own thing. This is the whole idea with this. This ain't TV. Not paid enough. Here we go. Good. Nice. Keep it up longer if you can manage it. Good. Whew. Nice work. Good. Oh, we've got a bit of a sweater. Good. Good. 5. Nice pump. 2, 1, and done. Good. Okay, we are going to be doing the few stretches and a little bit of a warm down. Okay, just our warm down today. You can do whatever you like. We're just going to jog on the spot just while I'm having a quick chat with you. Now we're just warming down over perhaps maybe a minute. Just keeping the heart rate so it doesn't come down fast. Moving muscles after you come off the peak is actually helpful to your heart. It's part of your venous return, the return of blood to your heart muscle. So these muscles around here, while they're moving, they're actually, when people finish running across the oval, I often finish with a walk. That's the way of actually assisting the heart to come back down more quickly. Even though it might not feel like it, it actually helps out rather than stop still. Stopping still is actually quite dangerous. And so you want to just keep that little bit of movement going. All right, so simply we are going to do a few stretches. Very simple ones, nothing to it. Cross your, bring your arm across and bring it back towards you. Yep, just a nice, now again, review this again tonight by all means and stop it and start it again, right? We're just in this with you, with everyone. We know it's easy to get pretty down in these times, and I know I've always said for myself, you get 11 o'clock in the morning, I've been training people, make an arm up right against your ear and a nice tip, just tipping over here, getting a stretch through your tricep and your lat. It's your back muscle through here. It's just good for your body anyway. That's a good way to just cool down. Okay, cross gently, always gently across the other side, don't go fast. Good, and a nice stretch through there. You'll hold a stretch for ideally 30 seconds, but anything from 10 seconds is starting to get in. Repeat these through a few times if you've got some time. Hands behind your back, I only turn because I'm showing you, I'm gonna raise my hands behind my back, and this is giving me, you can feel it straight away, nice stretch across my chest, pec muscles. We worked our chest today, so that's all good. Give a little stretch back out, 5 more seconds, good. 3, 2, 1, good work. Okay, and simply my two favourites, just simple. Keeping it simple. KIS is always the and this is here, we're just doing a quad stretch. I've pulled my foot right up into my bum, and we're just pulling down the front of your leg, staying quite tall. Don't go over with this, because that will just defeat the purpose. Stay quite tall. Yep, like that. Stay quite tall and feel that pull. Other side. Test if you got good balance. May or may not after a workout. We'll start to note your heart rate, keep a record of your heart rate, what you get it up to after the first 5-6 minutes. We can see we're doing this in segments largely, so we can talk you through it. That'll be the go all the time. Good. And my final, which I'll show you by demoing on this box here, just use a chair, use a coffee table, it's really no big deal. Here's your hamstring stretch. Hamstring stretch, I've said to all of you that ever been to you, the most important stretch. Put a life on it. Your whole body is to make sure you pull your hand, keep your hamstrings supple. Okay? Draw your toe back once you've pointed away. Alright? And this will include this lower bit. It's a nasty bite, it's supposed to bite, it hurts. Point away again and keep on tipping over. I'm tipping, tipping, tipping. If I stop still, I can actually feel myself going over millimetre by millimetre. Draw back and check what your reach is like. Yep, okay, should be, the ladies should be past their feet as a general rule, unless you've had back surgery or anything. Of course, you know, all these other things come into play. Point away, guys should certainly be able to touch the toe. If you can't, you really have got tight hamstrings, unless you've had back surgery or you know, you've got special conditions. Okay, pointing away at the moment, this mainly engages the upper hammy from the glute down to the knee, and then draw back. This is a posterior chain of muscles. It runs all the way down from your neck right down to your ankles. All right? And the posterior chain of muscles are the ones that will give you the most grief if they're tight or weak. They're the ones where you hurt your back. 9 times out of 10, chiros and physios will tell you the same story. 9 times out of 10, if you've hurt your lower back, and it's a muscular type thing, typical out in the garden, if you've hurt your lower back, it's nearly always a factor of it will be due to having tight or weak hamstrings, because every time you go to reach for something, you're using your lower back. Your back muscles are having to do the work. If you've got good hamstrings and good glutes, then they can do the lifting, and you're far less likely to ever hurt your back. Okay, well that's it for the workout. So we're having a sip of water, just the last minute, a couple of things. We'll be back on again. I'm going to try and make it, I think we'll make it 10 o'clock going forward. I know I mistimed that today, but so be it. You can review this, hopefully if it all goes up and as it's supposed to, then you'll be able to review this anytime now, between now or anytime you want. It'll be on the Facebook feed for Healthy Glow. Healthy Glow PT Studio Woodvale. And 10 o'clock on Friday, we'll meet back probably here. And next week, we're getting organised to do some workouts, also using Reese. And even though we're not training anybody in the studio, we may bring some of those presentations to you from in the studio. So that's about it for now. Plenty of water. Review this one again if you didn't do it very well and just watched it. Do it again, do it this afternoon, or certainly do it again tomorrow. It's a way of us just keeping our heart and lung function there, which is going to be so important with the winter coming on and this nasty virus. So being fit, being well, will not only physically but even psychologically give you that bit of boost, an immunity system boost, and the psychological benefits will be important too. So stay with us, stay healthy, keep clean, wash your hands, do all those things. Love seeing you. Hopefully give us some feedback by all means. As I say, this is just a general workout. We can't be specific, we can't make it perfect. You will need to adjust for yourself, and there's no good saying, oh, I don't have a step. Do something. You'll get around it. And in the meantime, get your shopping bags, double them up, fill them up with some sand, or fill them up with bags of flour or whatever, protein powder, anything. Just be a little bit creative. So if we grab some little weights, some 3s or 5s, won't be heavy, you've got something there that you can grab that will fill in the gaps in the meantime. Okay, that's all from me. Lovely seeing you. I'll see you again Friday. Let's make it for 10 a.m. Okay, bye now.